Fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, what's up, guys? Got my morning yawns out of the way. Let me turn this fucking fan off. Alright, oh my god, I got another one. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Fucking tripped over my cat. God damn it. Alright, guys. Today, I think I'm going to be doing a life story about the time that not even me, but my buddy got his weed given back to him by a cop. Now, I was there when this happened, but I just didn't have the weed. But anyways, this happened probably my senior year, actually. I'm not sure. It might have even been junior year, but me and a couple buddies, we were out riding around really late one night on our bikes, and we were just, looking for weed. It was one of those days where you couldn't find shit. It was like a drought. And finally, one of my buddies I was with, his cousin hit him up, and he was going to meet us at this strip club to give us the bud. So we end up waiting until like 2 in the morning to finally get this fucking weed, and we have blunts, we're ready to smoke. Now we just need somewhere to roll up. So we were gonna go to this park to roll up, but my dumb ass dropped one of my pieces at this Catholic school that was by a bar. Now that's very important. But anyways, we go back to this Catholic school where we were sitting waiting for the bud beforehand, and we're sitting there rolling up these blunts. My buddy rolls his blunt up first. It's done. He's passing it around. We're smoking it, and we're just sitting there chilling, smoking this blunt, having a good old time. Not really worrying about too much. When I look up from hitting the roach of the blunt, I see two cops driving into the base. It's not even a parking lot. It's just a field. They're just driving through this field. So instantly, I'm like, oh fuck. And hit the roach a few more times. I'm like, if I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail high tonight. But oh man, this was stressful as hell. It's just stressful talking about it. But we fucking put this roach out, and I sit on the blunt that I'm rolling, which is literally done at this point. Just got done with it. And the cop hops out. He's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here tonight, fellas? No one says shit. Like, we're silent as fuck. And what felt like forever, it felt like we were sitting there in silence for a good 10 minutes, but it was probably only like 5 seconds. But eventually one of my buddies speaks up and says something along the lines like, oh, we're just hanging out, just sitting here doing nothing. When the cop's like, yeah, no, you guys are blowing reefer, I smell it. It's that good shit. I mean, everybody at that bar can smell it. And he didn't say that, but it's basically what he should have said, because it was that gas. But then we're sitting there, talking to this cop all awkwardly and somewhat high as hell. And he asked us if we're, riding, because we were on our bikes. He's asking if we're riding by that bar trying to sell dope. And we're like, no, we're not trying to sell any fucking dope. We're just smoking some dope. And he's like, oh, well, we've been getting calls from that bar, all night saying there's 3 people on bikes selling dope and shit. So we're going to have to search you. Now, I don't think anybody likes hearing this, let alone a stoner or someone breaking the law. But anyways, I will say this though, the cop was super cool about it. He said, if you guys got some weed on you got some fucking pieces on you, just let us know. And I had my piece on me, and I told him about that, and he's like, oh, we don't give a shit about that, you can keep that. So that was cool. I got to keep my piece. But anyways, we're getting searched, and at this point I'm thinking we're home fucking free, there's nothing to worry about. Then I remember at the split second as I'm getting searched, I look out of my peripherals, and I realize that my buddy has, like, I think 2 grams of loud, or like an eighth of loud in his pocket. I can't really remember. It was something around there. And I was like, fuck. I was like, this man is gonna go to jail. God damn it. And then I see in my peripherals that this cop pulls the bag of bud out, has it in his hand, like you can almost see it on his black glove, and looks at it, and then just slides it back in my boy's pocket. And I'm like, did I just see what the fuck I think I just saw? So they find no dope selling. I mean, they found dope, but not enough to be selling. So they just let us go. It's like, what? They just let us go? We kept the fucking weed. We ended up staying out all night, went to another school, and just smoked a couple more blunts and enjoyed the night. It was really stressful at the time, but looking back at it now, that was a really weird way of phrasing that, but looking back at it now, we shouldn't have been stressed, because unfortunately there's this thing called white privilege, where if you're white, you're probably going to get away with that shit. If we would have been, 17-year-old black teens with dreadlocks, cornrows, and an afro, the story might be a little bit different. It really, really pains me to say that, but that's just the way the world works sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, at any point, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I'm pretty sure we can do it in about 13 days. So, we don't need a lot of time. We can grind that out. We got this. But I hope you guys have a great day. Check out my other videos, and peace out.